This could be my new favorite lens, but there's one thing I'm not quite sure about, and today we're going to find out what this Sigma 24mm F1.4 can do. Let's start with the thing you notice the first time you pick up this lens. It's in Sigma Art series and you know what that means. The build quality. It's completely made out of metal and glass, and you know you can use this lens harder than your average glasses or camera.
So now we're completely geared up, heading to the next spot to test this lens and what it's capable of. But before we get to the location, I would like to talk about the focal length and the aperture of this lens. 24mm F1.4 is something really rare, because an aperture of 1.4 is very good. So even at this wide angle, you can get that shallow depth of field with the aperture. Of course, you need an ND filter when you're filming, but it's very awesome to get that cinematic look, which I want to get. Another good reason for this lens, the aperture too, because at f1.4 it's really good at low light. So even if your camera doesn't shoot at 1200 ISO, that's no problem, because this lens can bring up the brightness so much more, and I would love to check this out. But at the moment there's too much sunlight, so maybe in another video. But having the opportunity to use so much light, so much depth of field, just makes this an awesome lens for this price. And I would recommend it to everyone who is looking for his first prime lens for a very good price and performance. And I think we found the perfect spot to test this out.
But now to the point which I mentioned at the beginning, the one thing I'm not quite sure about this lens. And it's the autofocus. It's the predecessor of the newer generation, and you can feel it. You can feel it in every shot where you have movement, where you want to have a fast autofocus. This lens is just fine, don't get me wrong, but the focus could be a little bit faster, not just a little bit. So it's not the standard for 2026. It's like the standard for 2018, or I don't know when this lens was released. It's just fine for still shots like this, talking, overhead shots, interview situations and everything like this. But if you're one like me who shoots motorcycles, car content with fast moving objects, this lens could be a deal breaker, because you don't get the shot. But you have to nail the shot. To put it in a nutshell, for a video lens with fast moving objects, you have to be cautious, but if you want it for still shots, cinematic shots, it's a perfect lens, and I would recommend it everyone. And yeah, that's why this lens could be my new favorite lens for motorcycle content. And I think I'm going to use it a lot more often on this channel now. And something I want to mention, every cinematic shot you saw on this video was shot on this specific lens. So yeah, it's just awesome.
So let me know in the comments below what you think about this lens, about the shots, and if you expect it to be a main character on this channel. I have some good thoughts in mind that I'm going to use it a little bit more often. So now let's enjoy this beautiful countryside. And I really like Sunday mornings with empty roads. It's not that warm, and I think this Sunday morning is just a perfect daytime to shoot some content and ride a motorcycle. We got like 24-25 degrees Celsius outside, a little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds, some empty roads, and yeah, it's just a perfect life in my opinion. But for one of the next videos I would like to test this lens on sunset, on sunrise. Maybe we can meet up with some friends at this daytime and get some different kind of bikes to it, not only this S1K. I love this bike, don't get me wrong, but a little bit of differences wouldn't be that worse. And with all that said and done, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.